Hey everyone, Paradox CCG here. I'm Ryan and I'm bringing you a Dark World deck profile. Um, Someone at my locals told me that this deck is actually not too bad this format, just because, um, it's just really good to look at your opponent's hand and just mind crush them. And yeah, I just thought I'd make it and bring a deck profile for you guys. So let's get started. So the first three you always play is 3 Grapha. That's obvious, it's the boss monster of the deck. 3 Snow, it's the Searcher, and 3 Brow, it's basically your draw power. These 9 cards are pretty standard for any Dark World deck, and every Dark World deck should have these 9 cards. 2 Beige, it's pretty much like Wolf of the Lightsworn. 1 Gold, it's not too amazing, but it's good to just have a 2300 beater. For the non-Dark World monsters, 2 Fabled Raven. This is good for making a lot of synchro plays and just discarding a whole bunch of stuff at once. The 1 Tour Guide, and Trance Archfiend. Onto the spells. 3 Gates, 3 Dark World Dealings, and 3 Drag Down. These are all also pretty standard. Gates, you pretty much just discard a bunch of stuff and gives all your stuff 300 attack and defense. Dark World Dealings is your draw power and discard fodder. And Drag Down is just a broken card. It really gives a huge advantage to you and a huge disadvantage to your opponent, because with Mind Crush you can already know what your opponent has, and then you flip Mind Crush and you just call what you know they have. And you discard, so it's another good one. 3 Upstarts, 1 Dark Hole, or 1 Raigeki, and 2 Dark Holes. This is pretty much standard because you can really get out your boss monsters really quickly and then just go for game. The 1 Ofs, 1 Foolish Burial. This is to send Graph out of the grave. And Soul Charge, because you discard a lot and it's nice to just bring it all back one turn. On the traps, 3 Mind Crush. This is very, very good in this deck because you already know what your opponent has in their hand most of the time because of Drag Down. And it's just a really good staple of this format because there's so much searching going on, so it's really, really a good card. 1 Dark Smog. I don't like this card as much as it was before because it's just not too amazing anymore. It's okay because you can get rid of the Necroz monsters in the graveyard so that they can't use them for Valk. But overall, it's just not as good because there are Cliff Arts running around and they don't have too much stuff in the graveyard. 1 Eradicator. This card is broken. Basically, you get out Grapha, tribute it, and call either traps or spells, and your opponent can't use them for the next 3 turns, and they have to discard every one. So this card is just broken, and it's like you top deck this card and you pretty much win because it's that broken. 1 Vanities, because Vanities is really good, and 1 Compulse. Onto the extra deck. I don't have the extra deck completed, but I will fill in what I still need for it. For the rank 3s, Alucard, Giga Brilliant, Zenmaines, and Nightmare Shark. Rank 4s, Volble Chain, Cowboy, Heartland Draco. And for the Synchros, Goyo Guardian, Star Eater, and Leo. I would probably run a Stardust Dragon and a Crimson Blader, just because it's really easy to make level 4s, or level 8 Synchros, and those cards are just really good. And for the other XC monsters, I would have maybe 1 Zombie Stein and 2 Felgrand, just because Felgrand, you can really make that very easily with Grapha, and Felgrand is just a very broken card. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, let us know what you think about these profiles, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.